The London riots in 2011 were a wake-up call for the Metropolitan Police Service and their use of CCTV. That was the message from a conference held Wednesday at New Scotland Yard. Improving the use of CCTV, lessons learned from the disorder, was organised by DCI Mick Neville, who was instrumental in establishing the MPS's Circulation Unit, a specialist unit which works to identify suspects caught on CCTV.
The aim is to, all the lessons we learned from the riots, there's 5,000 people arrested and the vast majority from CCTV, so it's all the lessons we've learned, good or bad, about CCTV, because I think the industry, no one's ever said the police need this, the police don't need that, so the key aim is to put across those lessons we've learned from the riots. We've got a good team. We've got Detective Superintendent Bill Lyle, he was in charge of the riot investigations. Then we've got a scientist, Dr Josh Davis from Greenwich, he was a super recogniser expert. Then I've got police officers, Paul Smith, who runs the area identification teams. So a cross-section of people. You've got Simon Gordon from FaceWatch, so just to give the breadth of knowledge about how we circulated and identified suspects in the riots.
Detective Superintendent Bill Lyle led Operation Withern, the biggest ever investigation of public disorder.
We've arrested nearly 5,000 and we've convicted 3,140, I believe it is. And out of the people we've convicted, that's charged, we've actually convicted 82%, which is an excellent conviction rate for an investigation of this size. Operation Withern has been described as the biggest investigation of public disorder ever in the world. And to have a conviction rate of 82% is absolutely excellent, and it just shows that the police worked very well with the Crown Prosecution Service, they worked well with the courts and worked well with the local communities. Police forces throughout the world realise that CCTV has moved on now, and it is a specialism. It's something that should be considered along with fingerprints and DNA. And I was asked a good question recently in relation to why is it good to have CCTV evidence before a court. Forensic evidence, you have to explain what it is, how it got there. With CCTV, you're basically showing a judge and jury what happened, what took place, and it's live. You're not relying on police officers giving evidence saying this is what's happened, members of the public, victims saying this is what happened. You're still doing that, you're still giving that evidence, but you're then saying at the end of it, and here is exactly what I've just described. So it's literally a picture of a criminal offence and a picture of what took place, supported with other evidence, but really it's making the jury's job a lot easier.